it's always very weird because football players, baseball players, etc., and it's always forced to retire, but you're still in your prime physically. You still have you have more time ahead of you than behind you. So now you got to figure out what to do with the rest of your life, because it's been very structured up to this point. You show up here, you fly out here, this match, that match, blah, blah, blah. Now, here you are.
What are you doing Monday nights?
Exactly.
That was the toughest.
Right. You said you went through a few days of just straight depression.
Complete. I didn't leave the house. My phone would ring. I didn't talk to anybody. And what I didn't know at the time, because I ignored everyone, is a lot of people got released on that same day. Like a lot of people. And I probably should have leaned on other guys that were going through the same. But more than anything, I got used to, and I enjoyed being known as making the rest.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
I didn't know
today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Listen, I feel you, man. And the fact that, there's this one lawyer who has 120
Now Jones.
victims. Exactly 120 victims.
He's going to go down.
Exactly 120. You see all these ambulance chaser lawyers who claim they have tapes and this and that and stuff like that. It's being shot. Number one, you can't shop a sex tape. Okay? Because you can't release it unless both people sign off on it. Did he sign off on any sex tapes right now? So you're shopping nothing. It's all, it's a lot of lawyers who no one's ever heard of, suddenly are getting a little bit of promo by jumping on this bandwagon. I'm not going to name the names, because a lot of them talk shit about me as well when I said this. And it's really, it's nasty work. It's certainly nasty. It's nasty work. And like I said, you still don't know what's real. I didn't get to it. And that's the thing.
To keep the drive alive.
Now, we'll probably find out in court what happened, but I'm really trying to understand what exactly. It's a RICO with one person. How do you have a RICO with one person? It's a little bit confusing what exactly he's being charged with.
And the Steelers are going to take over first and 10 deep in their own territory.
He's charged with RICO. How do you have a one-man RICO? The word organization is in RICO. You see what I'm saying?
I do. I don't know what's going on in this. That's why I tell people, I be like, I'm here visiting.
Right.
I'm down on earth visiting.
And the problem is to begin the drive.
It's like the lies of the just being scorned. What's true, what's not.
It's a Pittsburgh first down, again 13. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see. They'd love the 60 to 70 yard runs, but those 10 to 20 yarders,
say a million crazy things over the course of a couple of years.
Because you know the big guys up front, that's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know how to help their team.
She'll say a thousand crazy things. One of those things was, dude is this. Then it comes to, she's a prophet. She knew the whole time. Same thing with Cat Williams. He went on Club Shay Shay and spouted out a whole bunch of things about every major comedian. And one of the big things he said was about Diddy. See, Cat Williams, he called it. He knew.
That will be the last time we see that play. And it works
there to pick up the first down. 30 other nonsense topics he talked about in that interview that have no merit whatsoever. But the fact that you did 1 out of 100 things that ended up becoming true, suddenly it's the whole conspiracy and the lie has been exposed. And people,
people listen to what they want to listen to.
Right.
That's what they want to do. They will sit and listen to a whole interview and pinpoint one thing, and that's it. But that's how the world is. You know, it's so odd when I'm on stage, when I'm performing, the whole room can be laughing, right? The one guy that's not, that's the motherfucker I'm focused on.
Really?
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
You're trying to make him laugh.
Why isn't he laughing? Why is his arms folded? Why did he come to this motherfucker? The whole night. But this one motherfucker, you get what I mean? And it's like that with the way people talk and with the people listen to a whole shit. And we put that one thing.
Yes.
That one thing stands out. It bunks the whole interview. Throw everything else away. That's how the human mind works. You zero in on that one thing, and it's not fair, but it isn't. When I'm on stage, I have to look at that person. I have to just go. I have to get in my mind, what's 1 out of fucking 3,000 and shit. You know what I mean? Let me keep it motherfucking moving and shit. But people need to know that. They just marching right along. Everybody want negative shit. They want something to talk about. They want something to, it's like everybody talking too much. It's a lot of talk. It's a lot of talking going on. And all these platforms, everybody talking.
I think me and Harry Spears, we had this debate. And when the Diddy thing was starting to break.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Come to my hotel room.
Give credit to the defense for spraying that play out.
Hell nah.
Right?
You know he was trying to dart.
I didn't go to the hotel room.
Wait, but you were going to get him. Yeah, because I have a location.
Work shit.
Work shit. And Diddy called me at 2 a.m. and said, hey, listen, I got a project of mine. I know how to shoot this works. It doesn't work on a time schedule. You're inspired at 2 a.m. You say no the next morning. You'll never get that call again. So yeah. People, Vlad's gay. People, no, I'm not gay. It's whatever. But if Diddy, if billionaire calls me at 2 a.m. and say, hey, I got an idea, I want to run by you, come by my room.
On 3rd down,
Come by my room. No, it's
side, hold in.
he's walking naked.
Get on the phone.
Right, no,
Get on the phone, man. Motherfucker, why you gotta go to this room?
No, show up just like how you showed up when you were working with him.
So
People want to create this weird narrative.
Boswell's
So
kick is
I had a
good.
contract where I had to do whatever it is, where as far as be there to right for dude or whatever. But dude,
So they're able to end that
understand.
drive.
Ideally, you want
I mean, really don't sleep.
most quarterbacks would tell you,
You
let's
know
end it with a
his
kick, right?
his security. I remember I used to look at them, and they used to be like, and I'd be like, what do y'all sleep?
In this case, they take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive.
Like, wherever
The
you
last drive,
sleep,
the first drive for them, not very
I
good.
said, you
3
got
and
to at
out.
least go
What
to
do
the
they go
car
to
and get
here?
a little nap or
So you
something.
don't
He's
look
like,
down
get
at the play
something.
sheet and say,
He's
this
like,
is
I
what
get a
the
little nap
problem
and I
is.
get up here. It's like,
Let's
yo,
find out who might play maker
because
get the
billionaire
ball
behavior,
and maybe
this motherfucker go to sleep when he want to go to sleep. You know what I mean? This shit.
What am I regular
You switch the time zone and shit. Like, yo, you go to sleep when you want to go to sleep.
Yeah, my man Truth. He's one of my regular security guys.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary.
Right
And he is
before he
met
got
in
arrested.
his tracks
Regular
behind the
guy,
line of
on the
scrimmage.
6, they brought him as a third
Standing
guy.
that time
He has
from
guys
Keanu
around
Bitten.
him
Got in
for
there and
security.
hit him for a loss.
So man, it was cool. It was fun, right? You know,
tight ends in the
he had the feeling that
which
he
essentially
knew he
gave
was
them
about to,
seven blockers up front.
get arrested. So he was spending time with his son and his friends. He was jumping around, meeting with people, and I'm like,
And down he
I
goes.
don't know what's going to happen to him. At the end of the day,
I know it's like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, everybody. Nobody knows.
People have me on these shows, and I'm like, well, I can tell you what I can tell you.
I don't know much.
I don't know much.
I don't know nothing. I know what everybody else knows. I hate what I saw. I hate what I hear. You know what I mean?
feel away by what I hear and see, and then that's about it. But I don't know anything to sit back and have an opinion on any motherfucking thing. And everybody got the opinion, and everybody's making money off of the opinion. So that's what it is. Everybody's making money on the opinion. It's like that's what it is. Yeah, the big one, like exactly. If I question who had a big one, last one, because everybody's making money on the opinion. So what makes you think that you asking me a question to try to get a rise out of motherfucker? I'm not saying you don't stand there, a person trying to get a rise out of me. You trying to get a rise out of me so you can get motherfucking views and everything. It's like I don't know nothing. Don't ask me. Conversation with allegedly my whole goddamn interview today. Alright, that's what you do. That shit, my whole goddamn everything. Alleged to anything. But like I said, I only can talk about what I've been through, what I know, and what I know.
9 yards to pick up there, and
I
it's a
can't
first
speak
down.
on shit else that's going on because I don't know. I just know what I see, what people put out there, and that's just it. But me personally, I just speak what I know.
From the pressure the Giants
get there. Dion Cole, man. Always a pleasure. I appreciate you coming in. Especially, with your relationship with Marlon. You know what I'm saying? I respect you for coming in, considering that you have a relationship with both of us. Yeah,
20 yards to go on second down after the sack.
Work to be done. And I addressed it flat out. I appreciate you doing that, so it's all respect. We're going to make that shit. It's all good. Get Marlon on the phone, man. Some motherfuckers knock that shit out, man.
I do know from experience that you slow down someone's running game.
Man, this is all love. You know what I mean? This, man, you apologize. Marlon proved you wrong. And shit, if you want to change it, it's all good. It's all good. Let's shake hands. Let's keep them motherfucking moving, man. But congrats on the new special, the big check you got. Okay, mister.
They'll look to throw.
I ain't get no big check. I ain't got shit. I ain't get no big check.
Claypool's got it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Patterson on the draw play. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Kind of expecting more.
Johnston now as he sends this one away. Able to push his way through. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And it'll be Giant to take the field. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a
I don't like that.
momentum?
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. They'll run a draw.
There we go.
And they get him behind the line, so
So that short gain on first down quickly negated. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Jones to throw on third down.
There we go.
That's going to be intercepted. Inside the 20.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
The New York set to take the field.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Oh, that was smart.
Throw to his running back. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Back to throw. Jones.
Oh, man.
Wandale Robinson. Down the left sideline. And all the way in.
What?
New York. Wandale Robinson. 52 yards. And the Giants have cut it back within a score.
Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wandale Robinson.
The fuck, man. I thought he was 1 yard short, though.
Return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the
God, yo.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Open man completes it to Claypool. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Patterson on the draw. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now a first down carry for Harris. And trying to push forward.
We good.
Stuffed up in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now here's another carry for Harris. Down to the 25. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
They go play action now. Wilson.
Oh!
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to...
Good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. And New York set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up. But I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Steelers.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, well, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit. Just try and get an extra yard or 2.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Play action. Now Wilson escaping the pressure right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Man, that's crazy.
And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, you don't do I ever.
Gano for the extra point. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Wilson. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. That is caught, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, Wilson. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's second down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 6. They hand this off to Harris.
Come on, man, trip.
On the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26. To throw is Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Wilson to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. Pat Fryermuth from 13 yards out. And the Steelers have regained the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked him early and found him for a touchdown.
Boswell for the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. McKinney 5. The New York set to take the field. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
Watch that running back.
Off the play fake. Jones. Out route pass complete to Bellinger. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Damn, bro.
Here's Jones on first down. Another pass complete to Bellinger.
Oh, my
and he's
God,
out of
man.
bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with it. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field and pick up the first down.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Singletary will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. End zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that hole, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Gano's kick is good, and that cuts the lead down to just 3, 20-17.
Way to go,
so
fellas.
Points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. A final shot before the break. Fields eluding the pressure right. Oh, and that is incomplete.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our downtown Orlando studios in this EA Sports halftime report. This one's been as good as advertised, just a field goal separating these two teams, as they've already made their way back out of the locker room. So to bring you the story of the second half, let's get you right back out to Brandon Godden.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Harris. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A handoff for Warren. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and
10. Shit.
Running left, it's Warren. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And smartly going into the slide there. Wilson has enough for the first. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now.
Right,
1st
man.
and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll go out of bounds.
First down. Oh, damn. Missed about one.
A good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's Warren. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They go play action with Wilson. Rolling to his right. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. And Wilson wants a different look. To throw is Wilson. Throwing on first down. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I'll tell you what, this offense
Come on.
is a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Check.
They'll try the right side with Harris. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw
26.
from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more
26.
yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Wilson being chased out left, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Russell Wilson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thing?
Because now...
Oh, JJ, why you been quiet?
You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Singletary. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards. So make it 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Now it's Wilson.
Come on, fam. Damn.
And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Flush to his right. He completes this into the hands of Jefferson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on first and goal.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on first and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, first and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. Back to throw. Wilson. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Balls up. Balls up.
The week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. Now Jones on 1st down. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
I knew they were going to do that lame shit.
And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Jones On 1st and 10. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Why is he going in the coverage? Rush the nigga, bro.
First down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. On the counter, this is Singletary. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Jones. Down inside the 10.
It's like a fraud, bro.
Giants. Darius Slayton. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Gano the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Harris running straight ahead.
Bro, really? That's ridiculous, man. Get the fuck out. You right there, dog.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
With some extra bulk on that line for 3rd and inches. A carry here for the big tight end. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Setting up the screen, Harris. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
Oh, y'all hating, bro.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding goal.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Looking to throw. Wilson completes this one to Pickens. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Wilson finding Pickens for another catch. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Oh, my God!
Get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Giants are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The interception sets them up with, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. In motion, Slayton. Now Jones. This one is Slayton over the middle. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary.
Are you serious, bro?
First down yardage before he's brought down just
inside
the
10 at the
11.
We gotta get a turnover, bro.
Singletary again. And he's gonna
bro is not gonna run over us, dog.
At the 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage.
And he will take it all
whatever, bro.
For a Giant touchdown. Devin Singletary, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
That shit was weak as fuck,
the
bro.
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's Wilson. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up...
Hold down territory.
And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd. From the shotgun, Wilson. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll be taken down with a 1st down as they get about 14 out of that one. And we go to the 2-minute
Marty mode.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Brady mode, Brady mode, Brady mode. 2 minutes, 3 timeouts.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here's second down. Throwing now is Wilson. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
Wilson to throw. And here's Freiermuth again. And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Now Wilson. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's second down and 3. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here now, 3rd down. Here's Wilson.
What?
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's got the first as they'll break it at the 28-yard line. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Washington. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Here's Fields. On the move to his left.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. So now Jones and the Giants down by 7. A little over 20 seconds to go. And they've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. And brought down, but a big gain, a gain that they needed. The only thing to keep in mind here is with him being tackled in bounds, that clock is moving. Pass to Bellinger on the crossing route. And he's brought down. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
That's crazy. How does the team that got more passing yards, but Russell beat him? Must have been the penalties they took some yards back. Man, TJ Watt ain't do shit in this game, bro. That's fucked up. Oh, yeah, he did. 6 tackles. Just didn't get no sacks.